Tom, how are you feeling?
It's a busy day on the sound stage. I don't like all this traffic. I just do not like it.
Okay, what I mean is...
One little bit, ever.
Okay, Roger Ebert said that the don't tut scene in our latest movie is the classic comic scene in cinema, and my life has been changed. How about yours?
Oh, wow. Not till this moment, but I think it's about to be.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but my life
Wow.
hasn't been changed in good ways. You know why?
Uh,
Okay, all right, Tom, you know that I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons with the same guy since 1972. Lots of them. There used to be 10 of us.
yeah, that's
and now
almost
there are
almost
7.
10 years now.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah. 3 have passed over the water.
3 what?
3 of our guys have passed over the water to the Grey Havens. Oh, Tom, you don't know what that means.
Passed
Here,
over
wait,
the
wait,
water.
here, let me show you, okay?
Okay.
Tom, this is what I mean. To the Grey Havens, my friends have passed on. They've crossed the water. They are with the elves. They are with the moonbeams, the sunbeams, the starlight. And you will go there too, Tom. Probably pretty soon, unless you give up the big H. But here, beyond this reality, beyond, oh, Tom, beyond, I give you the Grey Havens and onwards. You know, it means they've died. They've gone to the Grey Havens. They've
Show me
become
that again.
starlight. Tom, I can't. Well, here, let me show you our classic scene, just in case you forget. All right?
Okay. Oh, hey, look at this.
Hey, Tom, do not tut. Okay, so I'm getting together.
What's classic about that?
Well, I'll explain.
Okay.
All right, so everybody's been coming up to me and says, what a great improvisational artist Tom is, and you are, what a great improvisational director, but we only got there by hard work. They don't know about the image density that we had to do over and over again, how you continually mess up the image density because of your problems.
I think that the films do have a density.
Yeah. And I'd also, the emotional composition of the scene, how long did I have to do that? How many writers did we fire, etc. But I can't get this across to these guys, and here's why, and here's why it means so much to me. When I began, all those years ago, I began as a cleric. Okay, I was just a cleric. Okay, reluctant to shed blood.
You mean like when you have an account someplace and someone does the account work for you?
No, like a cleric, like a priest. All right, I was a priest. I was limited to a blunt, bludgeoning weapon unless I was allowed other weapons by my mythos. All right. And I was trained for battle as well as spiritual works, and I could use an armor and a shield. But okay, so that was years ago, and through hard work, I became a paladin. I became one of the 12 peers of Charlemagne. One of the 12 peers of Charlemagne, Tom.
Don't they hold up a dock? No, that's where ships come in, isn't it?
Charlemagne. Then became a shaman. I became a shaman.
I
That's kind
prefer
of like a
a
druid.
Pinot Grigio to a Charlemagne. Just personal.
Okay, so why did I change? I was one of the 12 peers of Charlemagne. So why did I change? Because as a shaman, I could have an animal companion. All right, and this is like 1984 before I got the animal companion, and it's also a panther named Joe.
I like chicken Charlemagne, but the noodles sometimes, I'm hungry afterwards.
Okay, Tom, after all these years, I became an eternal seeker. A 21st level elf maiden. All right, my name was Sahani Moonbow. My name is Sahani Moonbow, and during the battle of Grumchin, my tears mingled with Coriolan's blood, forming the first elves. So these guys really look up to me, right? And they now. We got to show them, Tom. We got to do a movie about the making of the movie. I have some of our outtake scenes, some of the things we work with. I want you to work with me to do it, please.
Elves like in the North Pole?
No, Tom.
Those are elves.
I'll explain.
Those are elves. What's the difference between an elf and an elf?
Tom,
Other
you know,
than grammatical.
I became Charlemagne Moonbeam, and sometimes you could see starlight falling from my hair. Look, look. Do you see? Do you see?
Well, I've seen for years. I didn't think it was starlight, though. I thought it was one of those things that you needed the special shampoos for. I didn't know it was starlight.
All right, Tom, you got to work with me on this. Okay, Tom, take 14. All right, yeah, you begin to touch it. All right, okay, wait, okay. We got the lights right? Okay. Action. Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous? I don't know what I'm doing, Tom. Try again.
I mean, that's what we do with the other ones. We just take it
Okay,
out.
take 18. Point.
Oh,
Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction, in a dream of passion, could force his soul, so to his own conceit that from her working oars visits wan tears in his eyes, distraction in aspect, a broken voice, and his whole function suiting with forms of his conceit. And all for nothing, for Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him, or he to Hecuba, that he should weep for her? Our revels now are ended. Those actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits that are melted into the air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, ye, all which it inherits, shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toves, the giant gibble in the waves. All mimsy where the bora grows, and the mole brass out grey. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jujube bird, and shun the Frumier's bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the maxim foe he fought, so rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. Ha ha! Oh, I think something's wrong. I'm sorry, I know I was supposed to say something like don't tut, but you know, I've been acting so long, I have so many great roles. This all came back to me. That was from Pinocchio.
you had some great roles at that brunch the other day. I thought that was good. But Joe, you were in Pinocchio?
Yeah. Will you join me?
Oh.
I got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret, to make me frown. I got no strings, so now I'm free. I got no strings on me. Let's go home, Tom. Let's go home. Tom, it's been a rough day, you know. I think
It's always good, though, to come to the filmmaker's lounge after a shooting and just sort of unwind and be yourself,
we failed.
or whoever you want to be. I mean,
We didn't do very well today.
well, fiddly-dee, Joe. Tomorrow is another day, and with all that King Tut stuff that we did. Well, when you're working with King Tut, anything happens is not uncommon.
I guess you're right. Hey, Tom, here's another thing. I just want you to look up in this top balloon. I want to show you one of my greatest roles and some of yours. Here I am in The Wild One. Do you remember this, Tom? This was Henry IV. And here, this is a great role you had in My Favorite Martian. Oh man, you were great in that one. And here you are as Brainiac. Oh man, that was funny as hell. And here you are as that worm in, what was that H.P. Lovecraft thing? The worm Ouroboros, the happy worm? Oh, kids loved that, Tom. Kids loved it. Remember this one, Tom? With your big brother before he passed? Easy Rider 2.4. Oh man.